Maya guardó al conejo en su habitación.
Maya kept the rabbit in her bedroom. Maya kept the rabbit in her bedroom.
¿Escuchaste el ruido?
Did you hear the noise? Did you hear the noise?
Los invitados llegaron a las 9:15.
The guests arrived at 9:15. The guests arrived at 9:15.
Los días entre semana de Bruce no son aburridos.
Bruce's weekdays aren't boring. Bruce's weekdays aren't boring.
Los padres están mirando las noticias.
The parents are watching the news. The parents are watching the news.
En general la gente tiene animales domésticos.
People often keep domestic animals. People often keep domestic animals.
¿Dónde está la tostadora?
Where is the toaster? Where is the toaster?
Construyeron ese palacio el año pasado.
They built that palace last year. They built that palace last year.
En Nochebuena.
On Christmas Eve. On Christmas Eve.
Enfrente del kiosco de periódicos.
Opposite the newsagent. Opposite the newsagent.
Se sintió sola.
She felt lonely. She felt lonely.
Nos mostraron su pino.
They showed us their pine tree. They showed us their pine tree.
Tengo un nuevo despertador.
I got a new alarm clock. I got a new alarm clock.
El mecánico siempre fue muy amable.
The mechanic was always very friendly. The mechanic was always very friendly.
Ten cuidado.
Be careful. Be careful.
Las carreteras están cubiertas de hielo.
The roads are icy. The roads are icy.
¿Son nuevos estos pantalones cortos a cuadros?
Are these checkered shorts new? Are these checkered shorts new?
El aire es seco.
The air is dry. The air is dry.
A Eve no le gustan las uñas coloridas.
Eve doesn't like colorful nails. Eve doesn't like colorful nails.
Las alitas de pollo no están allí.
The chicken wings aren't there. The chicken wings aren't there.
Él está nadando más lento que Lee.
He is swimming slower than Lee. He is swimming slower than Lee.
Estamos en el pasillo.
We are in the hall. We are in the hall.
Nunca tengo hambre en la mañana.
I am never hungry in the morning. I am never hungry in the morning.
Luke siempre está alegre los viernes.
Luke is always cheerful on Fridays. Luke is always cheerful on Fridays.
¿Cómo era el pastel de ciruela?
What was the plum cake like? What was the plum cake like?
El tema más interesante.
The most interesting topic. The most interesting topic.
El niño pequeño tiene sed.
The little child is thirsty. The little child is thirsty.
¿Quién es tu dentista?
Who is your dentist? Who is your dentist?
Julia está jugando con sus juguetes.
Julia is playing with her toys. Julia is playing with her toys.
Cerca de la reja.
Near the fence. Near the fence.
Son solo 74 euros.
It's only 74 euros. It's only 74 euros.
¿Ella se quedó en el hotel?
Did she stay at the hotel? Did she stay at the hotel?
Las matemáticas no son fáciles.
Mathematics isn't simple. Mathematics isn't simple.
¿Puedes contar las calabazas?
Can you count the pumpkins? Can you count the pumpkins?
Está muy lejos.
It's too far. It's too far.
El señor Brown es un hombre dedicado.
Mr. Brown is a hard-working man. Mr. Brown is a hard-working man.
La última frase.
The last sentence. The last sentence.
¿Estás interesado en los delfines?
Are you interested in dolphins? Are you interested in dolphins?
Vincent está en el extranjero ahora.
Vincent is abroad now. Vincent is abroad now.
No pude empacar los hot dogs.
I couldn't pack the hot dogs. I couldn't pack the hot dogs.
Gira a la derecha.
Turn right. Turn right.
En el círculo.
At the circle. At the circle.
Un boleto de avión gratis.
A free plane ticket. A free plane ticket.
Cosas diferentes.
Different things. Different things.
A la India.
To India. To India.
¿Tu abrigo de invierno está limpio?
Is your winter coat clean? Is your winter coat clean?
Las ballenas son enormes.
Whales are enormous. Whales are enormous.
Rory encontró su chicle.
Rory found her chewing gum. Rory found her chewing gum.
Eres más joven que Tracy.
Are you younger than Tracy? Are you younger than Tracy?
No soy un guardia de seguridad.
I am not a security guard. I am not a security guard.
En los Países Bajos.
In the Netherlands. In the Netherlands.
Leo me trajo tulipanes rosados.
Leo brought me pink tulips. Leo brought me pink tulips.
Los Waldens se mudaron a Dinamarca.
The Waldens moved to Denmark. The Waldens moved to Denmark.
El trabajo de una recepcionista es emocionante.
A receptionist's job is exciting. A receptionist's job is exciting.
Vengo de un pequeño pueblo.
I come from a small village. I come from a small village.
¿Tiene 80 años, señor Taylor?
Are you 80 years old, Mr. Taylor? Are you 80 years old, Mr. Taylor?
Los niños están jugando ping pong.
The kids are playing table tennis. The kids are playing table tennis.
¿Podemos ver una comedia?
Can we watch a comedy? Can we watch a comedy?
Directores de cine estadounidenses.
American film directors. American film directors.
¿Scott obtuvo una medalla de bronce?
Did Scott get a bronze medal? Did Scott get a bronze medal?
El padre de Brooke es piloto.
Brooke's dad is a pilot. Brooke's dad is a pilot.
Tengo un resfriado.
I've got a cold. I've got a cold.
La maestra del jardín infantil es turca.
The kindergarten teacher is Turkish. The kindergarten teacher is Turkish.
Mi tío disfruta navegando.
My uncle enjoys sailing. My uncle enjoys sailing.
Daisy se tomó la leche de coco.
Daisy drank her coconut milk. Daisy drank her coconut milk.
Me gusta mucho el melón.
I like cantaloupe very much. I like cantaloupe very much.
Solo en raras ocasiones.
Only rarely. Only rarely.
La corona está en la cabeza del rey.
The crown is on the king's head. The crown is on the king's head.
Al lado de la cámara.
Next to the camera. Next to the camera.
¿Tienes un borrador?
Do you have an eraser? Do you have an eraser?
Puedo ver una lagartija.
I can see a lizard. I can see a lizard.
En mi tiempo libre.
In my free time. In my free time.
Hablé con él.
I talked to him. I talked to him.
En la cubeta.
In the bucket. In the bucket.
¿Puedes hacer tostadas francesas?
Can you make French toast? Can you make French toast?
El 21 de noviembre.
On November 21st. On November 21st.
Laura no fue al funeral.
Laura didn't go to the funeral. Laura didn't go to the funeral.
Todo está bien.
It's cool now. It's cool now.
Es útil una lista de compras.
A shopping list is useful. A shopping list is useful.
Puedo arreglar la tubería.
I can fix the pipe. I can fix the pipe.
El elevador no está lleno.
The elevator isn't full. The elevator isn't full.
El cementerio siempre está abierto.
The cemetery is always open. The cemetery is always open.
Su anillo de bodas es precioso.
Her wedding ring is gorgeous. Her wedding ring is gorgeous.
¿Qué hay en la nevera?
What is in the fridge? What is in the fridge?
Angela es más seria que Gabriel.
Angela is more serious than Gabriel. Angela is more serious than Gabriel.
Hace un mes.
A month ago. A month ago.
Elijo el kiwi.
I choose the kiwi. I choose the kiwi.
Ella perdió su ramo de flores.
She lost her flower bouquet. She lost her flower bouquet.
¿Esos calcetines son de algodón?
Are those cotton socks? Are those cotton socks?
En el balcón.
On the balcony. On the balcony.
Tomo clases particulares.
I take private lessons. I take private lessons.
Muchas gracias.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
El casco de Greg estaba flojo.
Greg's helmet was loose. Greg's helmet was loose.
Mi profesor de física es una persona estricta.
My physics teacher is a strict person. My physics teacher is a strict person.
¿Cuántos osos polares hay en el zoológico?
How many polar bears are there in the zoo? How many polar bears are there in the zoo?
¿El espárrago es verde o blanco?
The asparagus is green or white. The asparagus is green or white.
Los cocodrilos tienen colas largas.
Crocodiles have long tails. Crocodiles have long tails.
La reina tiene un gran poder.
The queen has great power. The queen has great power.
Me fracturé la pierna el miércoles.
I broke my leg on Wednesday. I broke my leg on Wednesday.
Carne frita con brócoli.
Fried meat with broccoli. Fried meat with broccoli.
El lugar más tranquilo.
The most peaceful place. The most peaceful place.
Las semillas de mostaza son diminutas.
Mustard seeds are tiny. Mustard seeds are tiny.
Más a menudo.
More often. More often.
¿Por qué se está riendo Antonia?
Why is Antonia laughing? Why is Antonia laughing?
Voy a ser bombero.
I'm going to be a fireman. I'm going to be a fireman.
Mi calendario siempre está en mi bolso.
My calendar is always in my handbag. My calendar is always in my handbag.
Un suéter de lunares.
A spotted sweater. A spotted sweater.
La bandera británica es azul, blanca y roja.
The British flag is blue, white, and red. The British flag is blue, white, and red.
Muchos hombres usan su afeitadora todos los días.
A lot of men use their razor daily. A lot of men use their razor daily.
¿Cuándo terminó la universidad?
When did he finish college? When did he finish college?
El domingo nacieron dos burros.
2 donkeys were born on Sunday. Two donkeys were born on Sunday.
Hunter toma con sorbete.
Hunter drinks with a straw. Hunter drinks with a straw.
La Coca-Cola es efervescente.
Coke is fizzy. Coke is fizzy.
De Sydney.
From Sydney. From Sydney.
¿Cuántos capuchinos quieres?
How many cappuccinos do you want? How many cappuccinos do you want?
En el tejado.
On the roof. On the roof.
Papá Noel trae los regalos.
Santa Claus brings the presents. Santa Claus brings the presents.
No enviaron la carta.
They didn't mail the letter. They didn't mail the letter.
Mis sandalias amarillas están apretadas.
My yellow sandals are tight. My yellow sandals are tight.
¿Tenemos comida de perro en la casa?
Do we have dog food at home? Do we have dog food at home?
Tyler no está practicando.
Tyler isn't practicing. Tyler isn't practicing.
Eres un ángel.
You are an angel. You are an angel.
El vinagre es agrio.
Vinegar is sour. Vinegar is sour.
El bebé tiene los dedos de los pies pequeños y rosaditos.
The baby has tiny, pink toes. The baby has tiny, pink toes.
Muy bien, gracias.
Very well, thanks. Very well, thanks.
El pie izquierdo de Jordan.
Jordan's left foot. Jordan's left foot.
Los dedos de Sawyer.
Sawyer's fingers. Sawyer's fingers.
$200 kilogramos.
200 kilograms. 200 kilograms.
¿Cuál es tu apodo?
What is your nickname? What is your nickname?
Nuestra dirección es 12 Washington Road.
Our address is 12 Washington Road. Our address is 12 Washington Road.
Puedo llevarte a casa.
I can take you home. I can take you home.
Los trenes japoneses son los más rápidos.
Japanese trains are the fastest. Japanese trains are the fastest.
Charlie no se quitó los zapatos.
Charlie didn't take off his shoes. Charlie didn't take off his shoes.
El cuchillo afilado del chef.
The chef's sharp knife. The chef's sharp knife.
El pan cuesta 2 libras.
The bread costs 2 pounds. The bread costs 2 pounds.
Ella es una buena ama de casa.
She is a good housewife. She is a good housewife.
Félix no tiene mala dentadura.
Felix doesn't have bad teeth. Felix doesn't have bad teeth.
Son más fuertes que yo.
They are stronger than I am. They are stronger than I am.
Necesito algo de tiempo.
I need some time. I need some time.
Harry y Meghan no eran una pareja en 2014.
Harry and Meghan weren't a couple in 2014. Harry and Meghan weren't a couple in 2014.
Solo un momento.
Just a moment. Just a moment.
La tía Alice está haciendo sopa de repollo.
Aunt Alice is making cabbage soup. Aunt Alice is making cabbage soup.
No pudimos comprar dulces.
We couldn't buy candies. We couldn't buy candies.
Los búhos nunca duermen de noche.
Owls never sleep at night. Owls never sleep at night.
Ella no miente.
She doesn't lie. She doesn't lie.
En la verdulería.
At the greengrocer's. At the greengrocer's.
No están acostados en el sofá.
They aren't lying on the couch. They aren't lying on the couch.
Los ratones murieron porque estaban muy viejos.
The mice died because they were very old. The mice died because they were very old.
¿Me puedes mostrar?
Can you show me? Can you show me?
En el espejo.
In the mirror. In the mirror.
Los vimos en la calle.
We saw them in the street. We saw them in the street.
En la computadora.
On the computer. On the computer.
El ganso está nadando en el lago.
The goose is swimming in the lake. The goose is swimming in the lake.
La mesera está trayendo nuestras bebidas.
The waitress is bringing our drinks. The waitress is bringing our drinks.
¿Por qué no puedes esperar?
Why can't you wait? Why can't you wait?
El fin de semana estaremos horneando pizza.
We are baking pizza at the weekend. We are baking pizza at the weekend.
Hay una pequeña capilla en el pueblo.
There is a small chapel in the village. There is a small chapel in the village.
¿Vino tinto o vino blanco?
Red or white wine? Red or white wine?
Se comprometieron.
They got engaged. They got engaged.
La hermosa novia y el apuesto novio.
The beautiful bride and the handsome bridegroom. The beautiful bride and the handsome bridegroom.
Estamos tomando café en una cafetería.
We are drinking coffee in a cafe. We are drinking coffee in a cafe.
Le escribí un mensaje.
I wrote him a message. I wrote him a message.
Los jóvenes están corriendo en Central Park ahora.
The boys are running in Central Park now. The boys are running in Central Park now.
La gente corrió hacia el camión.
The people ran to the truck. The people ran to the truck.
Él no conoce extranjeros.
He doesn't meet foreigners. He doesn't meet foreigners.
Hay un fuerte viento en Beijing.
There is a strong wind in Beijing. There is a strong wind in Beijing.
El clima es templado.
The weather is mild. The weather is mild.
¿Quién es esa mujer?
Who is that woman? Who is that woman?
Cerca mío.
Next to me. Next to me.
El ciervo se robó la zanahoria.
The deer stole the carrot. The deer stole the carrot.
Mi bisabuelo es calvo.
My great-grandfather is bald. My great-grandfather is bald.
El paciente nunca estuvo solo.
The patient was never alone. The patient was never alone.
No puedo verlo.
I can't see it. I can't see it.
Hay muchas palmeras en África.
There are many palm trees in Africa. There are many palm trees in Africa.
¿Encontraste las llaves?
Did you find the keys? Did you find the keys?
Les envié panecillos frescos.
I sent them fresh rolls. I sent them fresh rolls.
¿Puedes sostener el vaso?
Can you hold the glass? Can you hold the glass?
El bebé no podía tocar el interruptor.
The baby couldn't touch the switch. The baby couldn't touch the switch.
5,000 yardas.
5,000 yards. 5,000 yards.
Su esposo no está trabajando en este momento.
Her husband isn't working at the moment. Her husband isn't working at the moment.
De casa al aeropuerto.
From home to the airport. From home to the airport.
Nos vemos más tarde.
See you later. See you later.
Siempre me acuesto después del trabajo.
I always lie down after work. I always lie down after work.
Sus padres lo llevaron al cine.
His parents took him to the movies. His parents took him to the movies.
Frente a nosotros.
In front of us. In front of us.
El martes ella se fue de compras.
She went shopping on Tuesday. She went shopping on Tuesday.
Los monstruos son muy feos.
Monsters are very ugly. Monsters are very ugly.
Patrick cambió la receta.
Patrick changed the recipe. Patrick changed the recipe.
En su cara.
On his face. On his face.
Un poco antipático.
A little bit unfriendly. A little bit unfriendly.
Ryan está enamorado.
Ryan is in love. Ryan is in love.
Estoy caminando con Emily.
I am walking with Emily. I am walking with Emily.
En tu lugar de trabajo.
At your workplace. At your workplace.
Me voy de casa a las 11.
I leave home at 11. I leave home at 11.
¿Estás en internet?
Are you on the internet? Are you on the internet?
El conejillo de India se dio la vuelta.
The guinea pig turned around. The guinea pig turned around.
Termino de trabajar a las 5:30.
I finish work at 5:30. I finish work at 5:30.
Voy a las clases de inglés.
I go to English classes. I go to English classes.
El conserje limpió las ventanas.
The janitor cleaned the windows. The janitor cleaned the windows.
Las mujeres están hablando en la sala.
The women are talking in the living room. The women are talking in the living room.
Alrededor del edificio.
Around the building. Around the building.
Steve es un buen jugador de handball.
Steve is a good handball player. Steve is a good handball player.
¿Vas a ir al concierto?
Are you going to the concert? Are you going to the concert?
Hasta el mediodía.
Until noon. Until noon.
No estás gordo, M.
You aren't fat. You aren't fat.
Al restaurante.
To the restaurant. To the restaurant.
No es una enfermedad grave.
It's not a serious illness. It's not a serious illness.
Gira a la izquierda en la estación de policía.
Turn left at the police station. Turn left at the police station.
La panadería está enfrente de la escuela secundaria.
The bakery is opposite the high school. The bakery is opposite the high school.
¿Las niñas están jugando con las muñecas?
Are the girls playing with the dolls? Are the girls playing with the dolls?
Las personas mayores tienen canas.
Elderly people have gray hair. Elderly people have gray hair.
En el mercado.
In the market. In the market.
Llamo a mi amigo todos los días, M.
I call my friend every day. I call my friend every day.
¿Dónde están tus nuevas almohadas?
Where are your new pillows? Where are your new pillows?
Alrededor las 12 en punto.
Around 12 o'clock. Around 12 o'clock.
Tu sombrero está detrás de la silla.
Your hat is behind the chair. Your hat is behind the chair.
El aceite está en la despensa.
The oil is in the pantry. The oil is in the pantry.
Ella siempre pone perejil en la sopa de pollo.
She always puts parsley in the chicken soup. She always puts parsley in the chicken soup.
Rara vez juego golf.
I rarely play golf. I rarely play golf.
Saqué al gato.
I took the cat out. I took the cat out.
No pude traer los huevos.
I couldn't bring in the eggs. I couldn't bring in the eggs.
La cena está lista.
The dinner is ready. The dinner is ready.
¿Qué haces?
What do you do? What do you do?
Brownie con mermelada.
Brownie with marmalade. Brownie with marmalade.
A ella no le gustaría salir.
She wouldn't like to go outside. She wouldn't like to go outside.
Ella quiere quedarse adentro.
She wants to stay inside. She wants to stay inside.
Mi primo está hablando con Cortis.
My cousin is talking to Curtis. My cousin is talking to Curtis.
El desayuno de hoy es ensalada de granos.
The breakfast is bean salad today. The breakfast is bean salad today.
El yogur de fresa es mejor que el yogur de frambuesa.
Strawberry yogurt is better than raspberry yogurt. Strawberry yogurt is better than raspberry yogurt.
Conocí a Jerry en Dublín.
I met Jerry in Dublin. I met Jerry in Dublin.
Joyce a veces olvida su tarea.
Joyce sometimes forgets her homework. Joyce sometimes forgets her homework.
Me duele la rodilla.
My knee hurts. My knee hurts.
Hay 48 naranjas en la canasta.
There are 48 oranges in the basket. There are 48 oranges in the basket.
Comemos huevos revueltos con tenedor.
We eat scrambled eggs with a fork. We eat scrambled eggs with a fork.
Los trabajadores no se comieron la papa.
The workers didn't eat the potato. The workers didn't eat the potato.
¿Estabas en tu casa ayer por la noche?
Were you at home last night? Were you at home last night?
Su manual está sobre la mesa.
Their workbook is on the table. Their workbook is on the table.
¿Cuál es su celular?
Which is her cell phone? Which is her cell phone?
Nos gustaría nadar en el mar.
We would like to swim in the sea. We would like to swim in the sea.
Eres muy gracioso, M.
You are very funny. You are very funny.
Ese salami no es más barato.
That salami isn't cheaper. That salami isn't cheaper.
Hablo un poco de inglés.
I speak a little English. I speak a little English.
A ella le gusta tu reloj morado.
She likes your purple clock. She likes your purple clock.
¿Esperaste hasta las 9 en punto?
Did you wait until 9 o'clock? Did you wait until 9 o'clock?
Su bicicleta era más cara.
His bicycle was more expensive. His bicycle was more expensive.
El restaurante abre a las 12 en punto.
The restaurant opens at 12 o'clock. The restaurant opens at 12 o'clock.
La abuela necesita más harina.
Grandma needs more flour. Grandma needs more flour.
¿Tu novia es canadiense?
Is your girlfriend Canadian? Is your girlfriend Canadian?
Ellos son de Suecia.
They are from Sweden. They are from Sweden.
No somos hermanas.
We aren't sisters. We aren't sisters.
¿A Rob le gustan las palomitas de maíz?
Does Rob like popcorn? Does Rob like popcorn?
El payaso está jugando con los niños.
The clown is playing with the children. The clown is playing with the children.
El doctor Taylor fue muy amable.
Dr. Taylor was very kind. Dr. Taylor was very kind.
¿Quiénes serán esos estudiantes?
Who were those students? Who were those students?
El clima es más cálido en California.
The weather is warmer in California. The weather is warmer in California.
¿Puedes lavar los platos?
Can you do the dishes? Can you do the dishes?
No tengo mucho tiempo.
I don't have much time. I don't have much time.
Las focas del zoológico tienen sed.
The seals in the zoo are thirsty. The seals in the zoo are thirsty.
Tengo el estómago lleno.
My stomach is full. My stomach is full.
Mira.
Look. Look.
No me levanté temprano.
I didn't wake up early. I didn't wake up early.
¿El mantel es rojo?
Is the tablecloth red? Is the tablecloth red?
Los visitamos el fin de semana pasado.
We visited them last weekend. We visited them last weekend.
Viajan a Polonia todos los viernes.
They travel to Poland every Friday. They travel to Poland every Friday.
Estas frutas son deliciosas.
These fruits are delicious. These fruits are delicious.
Los cantantes están parados en la esquina.
The singers are standing in the corner. The singers are standing in the corner.
Madrid está en España.
Madrid is in Spain. Madrid is in Spain.
Llevan puesto un disfraz de Halloween.
They are wearing a Halloween costume. They are wearing a Halloween costume.
Tu banda es fantástica.
Your band is fantastic. Your band is fantastic.
Ella camina al río todas las mañanas.
She walks to the river every morning. She walks to the river every morning.
Un conejito blanco de Pascua.
A white Easter bunny. A white Easter bunny.
Su mochila no está pesada.
His school bag isn't heavy. His school bag isn't heavy.
Es una manta muy suave.
It's a very soft blanket. It's a very soft blanket.
Te ves bonita en bikini.
You are pretty in your bikini. You are pretty in your bikini.
Afuera estamos a 0 grados.
It's 0 degrees outside. It's 0 degrees outside.
¿Estuvo buena la fiesta?
Was the party good? Was the party good?
Estuvo interesante.
It was interesting. It was interesting.
La reina bebe té negro por la tarde.
The queen drinks black tea in the afternoon. The queen drinks black tea in the afternoon.
De mi lugar de trabajo al supermercado.
From my workplace to the supermarket. From my workplace to the supermarket.
No puse los pantalones en el closet.
I didn't put my pants in the wardrobe. I didn't put my pants in the wardrobe.
Su pastel de frutas es increíble.
Her fruitcake is amazing. Her fruitcake is amazing.
Diego practica snowboard cada invierno.
Diego goes snowboarding every winter. Diego goes snowboarding every winter.
Tengo las manos sucias.
My hands are dirty. My hands are dirty.
¿Cuál es tu nombre?
What's your name? What's your name?
Ella está bebiendo chocolate caliente junto a la chimenea.
She is drinking hot chocolate by the fireplace. She is drinking hot chocolate by the fireplace.
La hija de mi tío es mi prima.
My uncle's daughter is my cousin. My uncle's daughter is my cousin.
En junio, vamos a viajar a Sudamérica.
We are flying to South America in June. We are flying to South America in June.
Antes de que se vayan a la cama.
Before they go to bed. Before they go to bed.
Tu mochila no está liviana.
Your backpack isn't light. Your backpack isn't light.
Son las 11:23.
It's 23 past 11. It's 23 past 11.
Hay 52 semanas en un año.
There are 52 weeks in a year. There are 52 weeks in a year.
Dos más 8 son 10.
2 plus 8 is 10. 2 plus 8 is 10.
En la mesa del comedor.
On the dining table. On the dining table.
Paula ganó una medalla de oro el año pasado.
Paula won a gold medal last year. Paula won a gold medal last year.
Este es un juego diferente.
This is a different game. This is a different game.
Hannah colecciona brasieres rosados.
Hannah collects pink bras. Hannah collects pink bras.
¿Dónde vives?
Where do you live? Where do you live?
Mi hijo trajo las bandejas del jardín.
My son brought in the trays from the garden. My son brought in the trays from the garden.
La decoración de Navidad está lista.
The Christmas decoration is ready. The Christmas decoration is ready.
Los suricatos son animales lindos.
Meerkats are cute animals. Meerkats are cute animals.
Estos enchufes no son peligrosos.
These sockets aren't dangerous. These sockets aren't dangerous.
A Rebecca no le gusta dormir en el auto.
Rebecca doesn't like sleeping in the car. Rebecca doesn't like sleeping in the car.
19 menos 6 son 13.
19 minus 6 is 13. 19 minus 6 is 13.
Son 5 para las 10.
It's 5 to 10. It's 5 to 10.
¿Cuánto mides?
How tall are you? How tall are you?
Me gustaría 2 vasos de jugo de uva.
I would like 2 glasses of grape juice. I would like 2 glasses of grape juice.
Elke es una mujer alemana.
Elke is a German woman. Elke is a German woman.
Nuestra lavadora está en la cocina.
Our washing machine is in the kitchen. Our washing machine is in the kitchen.
Lo siento.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
¿Puedes cortar las cebollas, por favor?
Can you cut the onions, please? Can you cut the onions, please?
Me gustaría conocer Birmingham.
I would like to see Birmingham. I would like to see Birmingham.
Quiero comprar un boleto de tranvía.
I want to buy a tram ticket. I want to buy a tram ticket.
Mi suegro ama el café irlandés.
My father-in-law loves Irish coffee. My father-in-law loves Irish coffee.
¿Puedes llevarme a la estación de tren?
Can you take me to the train station? Can you take me to the train station?
Como mi waffle con salsa de caramelo.
I eat my waffle with caramel sauce. I eat my waffle with caramel sauce.
El caramelo polaco es el mejor.
Polish butterscotch is the best. Polish butterscotch is the best.
¿Podrías repetir eso por favor?
Could you repeat that, please? Could you repeat that, please?
Mi equipo de fútbol favorito perdió el miércoles.
My favorite soccer team lost on Wednesday. My favorite soccer team lost on Wednesday.
Camilla no pudo tomar el autobús.
Camilla couldn't catch the bus. Camilla couldn't catch the bus.
Edwin les compró helado.
Edwin bought them ice cream. Edwin bought them ice cream.
En el cumpleaños de Carla.
On Carla's birthday. On Carla's birthday.
Siempre le doy algo.
I always give him something. I always give him something.
Hay un lobo blanco en el bosque.
There is a white wolf in the forest. There is a white wolf in the forest.
Los padrinos de Verónica son pensionados.
Veronica's godparents are pensioners. Veronica's godparents are pensioners.
El plomero siempre repara el grifo.
The plumber always repairs the tap. The plumber always repairs the tap.
Lisa necesitaba un poco de cariño.
Lisa needed a little bit of honey. Lisa needed a little bit of honey.
No le pregunté eso.
I didn't ask him that. I didn't ask him that.
El desayuno inglés es famoso.
English breakfast is famous. English breakfast is famous.
Nuestro amigo holandés nos visita el sábado.
Our Dutch friend is visiting us on Saturday. Our Dutch friend is visiting us on Saturday.
A veces pongo mis libros en la mesita de noche.
I sometimes put my books on the bedside table. I sometimes put my books on the bedside table.
Nos dieron una pizza grande.
They gave us a large pizza. They gave us a large pizza.
Leslie me pidió que me casara con él.
Leslie asked me to marry him. Leslie asked me to marry him.
El repartidor me contó un chiste.
The delivery man told me a joke. The delivery man told me a joke.
Mis hermanos se contagiaron de gripa.
My brothers caught the flu. My brothers caught the flu.
¿Puedo ayudarte?
Can I help you? Can I help you?
Generalmente Jessie juega tenis en su tiempo libre.
Jesse usually plays tennis in his free time. Jesse usually plays tennis in his free time.
Mi sobrino estudia en una universidad de Manchester.
My nephew studies at a Manchester college. My nephew studies at a Manchester college.
Se olvidó de los regalos.
He forgot the presents. He forgot the presents.
Nuestra nueva alfombra está en el pasillo.
Our new carpet is in the hall. Our new carpet is in the hall.
Mi gatito está durmiendo en el sillón.
My kitten is sleeping in the armchair. My kitten is sleeping in the armchair.
Esa es la araña más grande.
That is the biggest spider. That is the biggest spider.
El metro se detiene en cada estación.
The subway stops at every station. The subway stops at every station.
El Dr. White es un dentista muy paciente.
Dr. White is a very patient dentist. Dr. White is a very patient dentist.
Disfruté jugando snowball con los niños.
I enjoyed playing snowball with the children. I enjoyed playing snowball with the children.
Ve más despacio.
Slow down. Slow down.
Estamos bajo cero.
It's below zero. It's below zero.
Gordon habla francés mejor que chino.
Gordon speaks French better than Chinese. Gordon speaks French better than Chinese.
¿Dónde puedo encontrar el buffet?
Where can I find the buffet? Where can I find the buffet?
El garaje es el lugar más frío de nuestra casa.
The garage is the coldest place in our house. The garage is the coldest place in our house.
Los hombres a menudo usan gorras de béisbol.
Men often wear baseball caps. Men often wear baseball caps.
El domingo me desperté tarde.
I woke up late on Sunday. I woke up late on Sunday.
Normalmente los empresarios son ricos.
Businessmen are usually rich. Businessmen are usually rich.
Mi padrino da dinero a los pobres.
My godfather gives money to poor people. My godfather gives money to poor people.
Mis tardes están ocupadas.
My evenings are busy. My evenings are busy.
En los Estados Unidos, Acción de Gracias es en noviembre.
Thanksgiving is in November in the USA. Thanksgiving is in November in the USA.
¿Leíste ayer el correo electrónico del jefe?
Did you read the boss's email yesterday? Did you read the boss's email yesterday?
¿Petra se está lavando el pelo?
Is Petra washing her hair? Is Petra washing her hair?
Ella no necesita audífonos nuevos.
She doesn't need new earphones. She doesn't need new earphones.
El dolor se fue hace 2 horas.
The pain stopped 2 hours ago. The pain stopped 2 hours ago.
¿Qué le dijiste?
What did you tell him? What did you tell him?
Mi sudadera más cálida.
My warmest sweatshirt. My warmest sweatshirt.
¿Cuándo naciste?
When were you born? When were you born?
Bien hecho.
Well done. Well done.
Estuviste genial.
You were great. You were great.
Eres un estudiante muy dedicado, M.
You are a very hard-working student. You are a very hard-working student.